So here we go. Right, so we should be getting ready for the live stream. Live starting. Okay. Think we're about live, I think. And there we go, the live's up. Right, so good evening everybody. To those that are watching, hello. And as the subscription says, this is the next part of the Minecraft, and we're going to be carrying on with the build of Hogwarts. Now once again, I do have the chat open on my phone, so I should be able to see what goes on. So let's go, shall we? We're clicking. Right the way back. I realise that the sound is quite loud, so let's turn that down a bit. Okay, so as you saw last time, this was how Hogwarts was looking, and yeah, we're getting there. You know, we are getting there on this. So Trelawney's tower, we know, is done, and the last thing we were doing was actually the common room for Puff, which is here. And as you can see, I've added some seats in already and a couple of bookcases just to give it a bit of a different feel. I've added another fire here. I'll just put a torch underneath on this one. Again, we don't want to start the fire we had last time. So that takes us to there. So what I think we will do is we're going to go create some more stairs and we'll carry on the build. Let's go up to the Great Hall. Technically there's one closer in the actual sorry, for some insane reason I thought I heard a creeper then. Crazy, huh? Anyway, so we go to here, let's create some more steps. And there we go, there's another 4 for us. Let's go decide where we're going to put these down. But yeah. So, let's see now what we're going to do here. Yeah, let's create some more. We got more seats, haven't we? So where are we going to put these? Well, let's put on the mock fire we have at the moment. That one there, and it's actually going to be kind of weird spacing, isn't it? There we go. Let's put, got that wrong. Got another one there. Like that. So we've got that kind of like L-shaped thing going there. Right, okay. As you can see, there's still a lot of work to do here. Because I'm not working from a plan, I'm actually just working. Right, okay. Someone just sent a message. So, I can see that in the chat. So, Lenny, I can see that you are on, saying you're on Skyblock. So, hello. I can probably guess who it is. But, hello. Alright, so, what are we going to do next? See, this is going to be, as I said, Hufflepuff's common room. I think you just need some more seats around, doesn't it, really, now? So let's put that one there. Get rid of that. We're going to need... hang on a minute. Take that out for a second. See, this is the problem, folks, when you don't work with a plan. When you're kind of doing it on the fly like this, and like I am at the moment, it's very easy to make mistakes. See, that wall's got to come down here. What we could have maybe is some kind of carpet throw down here. Hufflepuff, what colour are they? It's yellow, isn't it? So what we could have is maybe a yellow carpet. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's see now. Yeah, I think we need to pick up some material. So we're going to go back to my island. So, and that's exactly where we are right now. We're back at the island itself. We keep hold of them stone bricks. Minecart, of course, I'm going to need at some point. Bow and arrow, just in case anything is looking at killing us anytime soon. Always a possibility on Skyblock. So. We are going to need some more birch wood, I think. Well, actually, I don't think. Well, no, we're going to need it. Should we mix it up with some oak as well? Not too sure on that one. Because the lights are low down, I think we might stick with torches. So we are going to need to make some more of them. Carpet wise, yeah, I think we will put down some carpet as well. So, just quickly check through what I've got, what I'm missing. Alright, we're going to head down to the shops. So here this is, this is online. So I'm just answering a message that someone has posted. Yeah, and as Sun has just said in the chat themselves, you can come across to the actual server and join us. I'm not going to be letting anyone actually come across onto the island. Completely honest with you on that. I am going to be just doing this on my own here. But yeah, if you're on the server, it's always a good bit of fun. For anybody who is needing the actual IP, it's just cube.builders. Of course, being Darth Gremlin, I don't actually endorse any server. This is just one I choose to use. Again, there are lots out there. Use whatever you feel best using. Okay, so that gives us some birch wood. Okay, so we're going to go back to the Hogwarts that I'm building. We're going to jump in. So yeah, just to anyone watching, this has been doing on Skyblock. There's been no driving, there's been no help, it's so well done. It's all been done block by block, and considering this itself was over, I think it was 1500 blocks, or 1500 blocks by itself for that one tower. and when you look at it, that it's been done not just up here. This bridge has all been done, and so has the entire courtyard. So again, there's a lot here that's been done. Okay, so we're going to create some more birch wood. Now, as to how we're going to use it, now this is the bit where I'm still umming and ahhing a little bit over what to do next. Maybe add a few tables in. Okay, well, let's get some more. Okay, well, rather than go up and down, let's create ourselves another crafting table here. Right, Zed's just have some help there. I'm thinking about it. I wonder if I should be closing the chat down here. Yeah, it's probably going to be best. So what I'm going to do is I'm just shutting down the chat on here. That's really more just to keep any conversations private, etc. But also, as you can see, there's advertising that does come up. So there we go. That's better. Alright. And just turn it back on when needed. So yeah. Okay. We're going to go across to here. We're going to go to there, and we're going to make ourselves some more stairs. Right, okay, so let's try and make this a curve. Do that. Oh, that's an idea. Like that. There we go. Well, that's not actually too bad, I don't think. These being in the way is a pain in the ass. I suppose I could put them down and put them into the ground. That'd be one way of doing it. I'm thinking. Actually, hang on a minute. For the effect, if we take that out. Ooh. I'll tell you what, we'll just back that back up like that. There we go. Okay. What would normally be. Let's. That be about right, I think. All comes in. What I'm thinking is. God, that was a bit dark, wasn't it? That was probably a bit stupid of me. So let's quickly get another one of them down before anything starts spawning and making our lives a little bit harder. So I'm just going to put that there for now. Gives a bit of light. Okay. So let's put that one onto here. Now what I was thinking was, it's going to be hard because I can't jump. Putting chairs like that down, creating like a centre table. I think what we are going to have to do is get some more bullets and candles, I think. Because although it was a decent idea as such, let's carry on. There we go. Alright, so a little bit of a work, like a bench there as well, some seating. Maybe put some more books around this corner here. What else? Well, as I said, we are going to need some torches, so let's go back. Oh, to do that, which I'm going to re-enable chat so I can use the command. So we're going to go back to IS, and we're going to pick up some bits about the code. This is a auto furnace that's been set up. For anyone who is looking at things thinking, what does that do, what does this do on the island, please do check out the other videos. On my channel I have gone through a few setups, to be honest, of the island, as people know, just due to reasons. But yeah, this is the one that we're on now. It's also the biggest project that I've tried to pull off on Skyblock. So, you know, if it works, brilliant. If it doesn't, it kind of is what it is, you know. But at the moment, it seems to be positive. People are able to recognise what it is. It looks like the stream's froze up a little bit, so let's just see if we can't refresh that. And there we go. Okay. Well, that's it. If anybody is watching the stream, hello, hello, and a good evening to you, or good morning, or whatever it may be where you are in the world. Oh, hi there, Eric. How are you doing? You know, nice to say hello to new people. This is my build that I've been doing on Minecraft in Skyblock. This has been done brick by brick, and it should, hopefully at the end, be Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I have used a YouTube video I found online. I will link that at some point. Basically to help with the basic design, but all the rooms, everything else you've seen was done by me. So let's get across to here. Just realised I left the chat up, well, yeah, we'll leave them up, it'll be fine. It'll have to be for now. Put a light there, put a light there. So if we put a light there and there, destroy that one out. Trying to at least give some symmetry, might be the word to use. So there's at least a good bit of light around. So we're not looking too bad. And like I said, this is just going to be Hufflepuff's common room. So I'm going to put some more books, I think, here and here. Maybe some down here, I don't know yet. Tell you what, let's put... Oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, yeah, I'm alright, thank you, my friend. I'm alright. And thanks for saying it's a cool build. It took some time. Again, the fact that this has been done in Skyblock without any help, no fly, etc. It's a big project, and there's still a lot to do yet. You know, it is starting to look like Hogwarts, or I believe it is anyway. If anybody sees something that they think doesn't look right, do say. As I say, there'll never be an absolute replica of Hogwarts, because it doesn't exist. In the sense of, in every film it's changed, in every book it's changed. So there isn't a set layout, and it's Hogwarts, it's magical, of course it's not going to look the same. But yeah, this is how we're looking. So I'm just moving around a little bit just to give you another quick tour as I'm doing this. Okay, so that's pretty much how the common room is at the moment. I think what we might do, actually, what have we got on us? Let's have a look here. Stone brick, glowstone, some more clogs. How can we use these? How can we use these? Well, we need carpet as well. Door's going to go there, carpet down. So you come into the common room, you look from here. Oh, 32 subs is 32 subscribers. These are the people who have subscribed to watching my channel and getting the latest updates. So Eric, please do feel free to subscribe, comment, yeah, and just generally join us. So, sorry, I'm still just looking around at the minute because I'm just trying to get my head together. Alright, we're going to need some more bookshelves, so let's do a balance check. I've got enough to see me over for now, and we're going to go walk shops. And we're going to pick up... Oh, thank you Eric, much appreciated. What did I just come to the shops for? I forgot. Brain's just gone to mush, guys. Oh, walk around. Ah, yeah. Because we need bookshelves and we need carpet. Okay. So we're going to have a couple of bookcases. Yeah. I noticed that notifications are on at the minute. They won't be for much longer. But it's because I have to keep putting in commands all the time. And like I say, when I need to walk, I've got to come back and... Okay, so I picked up some bookshelves. And let's pick up some wool. So as this is Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff's colours are yellow. So I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to take some... Why isn't it letting me... Is it letting me buy some? Oh yeah, it is there. The only thing about when you have the chat off is it doesn't tell you when you're buying, so you need to kind of keep an eye on things. So we're going to do it yellow. We can't use red because that's Gryffindor. Blue's Ravenclaw. And of course green is Slytherin. Whether I'm going to use lime or dark green, I don't know yet. So what colour can we mix in with the yellow? Just do... Okay, well, we'll just use the yellow for now. Let's see what it comes out, shall we folks? Now what else do I need while we're here? Anything, anything, anything. So we'll have a little look-see round. Don't think we need any of that. Okay. So, let's carry on, shall we? We're going to go back to my IS. Oh. I'm just going to end up leaving chat on, to be honest, at this rate. Hey boy. And we're going to go IS. And then we're going to go this way. This is the main island, as I would call it at this point, because this is where I get all my resources. Just for those who haven't seen it, that's our mob spawner. A friend of mine's house, it's Rat Boy, he is the head of security for us on this island. My house. And we have our farm, our clock tower. Magic, one of our guys, he's also one of my subscribers. Check out his videos, really cool builder. No, he's a... What's this? Residence of Emerald Tornet. It's altered it slightly. And we've got our clock tower. This is our high security, or high security sorter. Basically dump it in and it goes down here, separates itself out. And then onto the is let's just drop off that iron. That's going to work its way through the system, and it will end up in there with the others. Gold, you know, emerald, diamond. Oh, not bad. Oh, got someone else. Hi there. Slime, that one. Hello. Welcome to the screen. So again, we're just picking up some, well, basically bits and bobs we're going to need, and then we're going to get back over to Hogwarts. That's exactly where we're going right now. So I'm going to put that down, I'm going to get on there, and we're going to go like this. So yeah, this is basically at the moment. Sorry about that, just taking a slip of coffee. It is, what, just gone 11 PM here in the UK, which is where I am, if the accent doesn't give it away. Okay, so that's the main corridors. We're going to go up and around. Again, we've got our staff room, and here, because I couldn't get a picture of food, we zip through, and we have the kitchens. My own little take on it, and like I say, every so often I put a nod to the Harry Potter books, of course, and the kitchens, do we hope to see Harry Potter? One of the lines from the books, and you'll see a couple of them on the signs. Staff room, again that was just a nod of Snape in Neville's grandma's hat, and of course, if you look here, please leave the boggart inside, Professor R.J. Lupin. And if you're nice and you go in, there's the boggart. So we're going to go back out this way. Tell you what, we'll do another quick tour just because I know that there may be people who haven't seen it again. So we've got, you know, this is the yeah. Sorry, yes, Slime, this is the PC version, mate. Okay, so let's go back down to where we were. And let's carry on with the build. Now I'm going to get rid of that glowstone for a moment. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to put down the carpet and let's see, well, basically, let's see how it looks, shall we? I get the feeling it's going to be incredibly bright. We'll start it over near the door, where we expect it to start. Oh, right, torches there. We need to put another torch there in a minute. It's going to be the same all the way around, but once that wall's built up, I'll be able to get around these torches. So the question is, do we like that yellow, folks? It's got to simulate Hufflepuff. Well, I don't think it really says anything else, to be honest. Yellow, Hogwarts, it's got to be Hufflepuff, hasn't it, really? So, yeah, I think that when it's done fully, I think it might be good to see when it's done. We've got a common table, we've got chairs. I'm going to put in this other wall. Just get a feel. Oh, okay, I need to pick up some more blocks when I'm back at the base. Okay. So, that one, we'll put the door there, I think. Oh yeah, we picked up some bookshelves, didn't we? So again, as I was thinking here, bookshelves. Now I'm not going to do as many as as I would normally, because Ravenclaw is supposed to be the most intelligent, well, most intelligent, as they say. So we're going to be doing a lot more books on theirs. I'm hoping this gives that common room type feel to it now. Tell you what we'll do though, just to be on the fun side. Oh, fun side, you know what I mean. I think I did that wrong there, didn't I, guys? It's what it is. We'll leave it there for now. I'll come back to changing that. Okay. So this is how we are looking. As I normally say, not bad, not brilliant. It just, it is what it is. No doubt there's going to be quite a few evolutions of this as we go. Kind of makes sense, really, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to need some more blocks. So, sorry, but we have to go back to base. Now, in some respect, I'm really lucky playing this. My, best way to put it is Beyonce's wife plays this, and we get on brilliantly. She's still learning, whereas I've been here a bit longer. So yeah. Everybody is watching, and shout out if you want to anyone who's in the street or if anyone's going on for this. If there is, say hi, give us a shout out. Okay. Oh, galaxies come on and a few others. Always good. Okay. On the good side, it's dark over here and nothing spawned, so far, so good, people. We're doing alright, huh? What I might do is glass here, and then glass there. And that allows us to do this, doesn't it, going around? We'll take that torch off, put him up there. Take that torch off and put it up there. Put one off on the opposite side of the door as well. How are we going to cover you up? Come back to that shortly. What track was loud? Because I've got no music up or anything. It might have just been when I was yawning. If it was, sorry about that. Okay. So this is basically how we are now looking for the common room. I'm going to use some more glass. That's it. The glass is going to go in like that. I'm going to take it all the way down to here. Have I had glass than that? Must be some in the chest. Okay. Yeah, let's sort out Actually, I just realised I can just do that, can I? Because you can make it on yourself. Right, okay. So if we now fill that in, fill that in and fill that in, gives us this bottom side done. What I might do there actually is just a little kick out, just to cover that off, like that. We'll get rid of that carpet there, put that one down. Not really what I wanted to do, but does tidy it up a little bit. Maybe put a picture or something. Oh, actually. And here's one I prepared earlier. Right. Okay. We're going to need more wool to do the floor. Do I think we're finished? Nowhere close. We've still got a lot to do. And the rest of the castle to do yet. But as long as people want me to carry on, and as long as people want to see it, I'll carry on with it. At one point there was a possibility I was going to be restarting this all over again. But, you know, there was, should we say, personal differences. Which, I wouldn't say resolved, but, yeah. Put that one there. And let's put this one here, yeah. So again, we've got this nice outer area. And then we've got our seating here. And I'm not going to put the bookcases. What I could do, maybe create... What do you think, guys? An L shape like this? Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Like that. So again, another little seating area. What we can do actually for this one, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's try it. I actually think that's not too bad. A little reading area maybe, whatever you want to call it. Eric, no, welcome back. No problem. You don't need to apologise to me, mate. Don't need to apologise at all. Okay. So we're going to need more glass. Let's bring it on. Now, I have just mentioned I'm live streaming on a server, so I won't be surprised in a second I get a message come up asking if they can come over. Oh, Minecraft Magic, hello! Eric, good to see you, mate. YouTube, yes. Okay, so let's carry on. So what does people think then, those who are watching the stream? This is supposed to be the Hufflepuff common room. So you're looking in through the door. What do you think, guys? You think it looks like a common room yet? Okay, I'm just quickly going to have a drink of coffee. I actually don't have Twitter. I don't use Twitter, Eric, but if you'd like to mention it on there and get people to the stream, it would be very much appreciated. Thank you, Magic. Yeah, it's getting there. I say again, going from a shell to this took some doing. Tell you what, while I'm just, I say stretching my legs, while I'm stretching my brains for a second, I'll show you the staircase that I made. So this takes us up, so we go up the staircase. This glass, by the way, there's another big hole down here, another big room. Probably going to build a door off here. But we come up the stairs, and anyone who sees the films, divination, I've read the books, so this is Trelawney's Tower. So we're going to go up, and let's have a look, shall we, what's going on in divination. So this is divination. Very cluttered, very close together, a lot of seats. I say the fire's there as well. And I even give Trelawney her own little bedroom, because we know Trelawney doesn't come down to the Great Hall. Only on, I think it's Christmas is one of the occasions she does. But yeah, that's how it looks at the moment. Again, there's still maybe some carpet to go down. I did have more down, but well, basically it's set on fire. So yeah, this is how we are looking. So I need to go grab some more wool. So to those watching, thank you, Eric, much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. And like I say, I'll try keep this going as long as I can, streaming wise and things like that. You know, I've done quite a few videos previously from different projects. I did try a community island where I had quite a few people building at once on the island for a bit of fun. Unfortunately it got raided. Oh, and who's this has come on? Benny's Gaming. Hello Benny! So let's go over here and let's get some more yellow wool. And then let's head back to our island. Now I'm looking at the screen at the moment and it looks to me like the stream has crashed. So I'm just going to quickly reset. So that one, we're back. Oh no, we're back. Brilliant. Let's carry on. So we're going to go through here and we're going to make our way back to Hogwarts. I do need my minecart back. Now, to those who are wondering, you know, what else is going to be added, there's still a load of rooms to do yet. There is some secret rooms going to be added as well. There's the room with a requirement for the egg. I'm also going to do the lake, Hagrid's Hut. Yeah, it's going to be. It didn't. Sorry, it didn't crash. I don't think streaming wise on your end, but it seemed to crash on mine. It could just be my PC being just a bit dodgy, or it's just one of these things when you're streaming and it just seems to lag for a second. But hey ho, we carry on. Thank you, Magic. Okay, so let's get down. See, that yellow still looks very, very bright, but again, I don't see really any other way of doing it. I think it had to be done, really, didn't it, guys? I think, of course, now we've done it for this one, it does of course mean that we'll have to do it for the rest, won't we? So Slytherin, Gryffindor. So we'll leave that in front of the fire. You know, I appreciate, guys, as well, that by watching my stream, some people do play and watch or play and listen, others watch it just themselves. You know, I thank you for, you know, for even coming and having a look. It is nice to be well, thought about maybe is the best way of putting it at this time. And enough soppy mush anyway. Let's carry on. I didn't actually get enough wool there. That was a bit of a miscalculation by me. But, what do you think, guys? Do you think I should put books up here, next to the door? Then, yeah, what the smack? Let's do it. I'm going to put them there. And then what I might do is this door here, because I'm going to make a slight change here. From my understanding, and you know, I accept I could be completely wrong here, but the Hufflepuff common room and bedrooms are actually underground. Now, as a bit of a change on that, and because this is near the front, or what's going to be the front of Hogwarts, I'm thinking of leading off here and actually creating another tower for them. Let's say it's not really authentic to the book, but yeah, it's there, isn't it? Okay, so I don't really want to have to keep going back and forwards for you when it comes to getting wool, etc. So I'm going to tidy this wool up later. Let's carry on with our build. So I'm thinking greenhouses over here. We still have yet the dungeons to do as well. I'll show you where I'm thinking for that. But did I pick up my signs? No, sorry. Alright, we'll add that later. So these stairs are going to come down further because, you know, as you know, dungeons. We're going to have Snape's classroom there somewhere, haven't we? And we've got to have the potions. So, I'm thinking of leading this down, maybe running it under the courtyard. But as this is Skyblock, I got nothing to attach it to. So, I'm going to use the old trick, I think, where we're going to use water, go down a waterfall and build ourselves a building ledge. Maybe the best way of putting it. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to come down 1, 2, about 3 or 4. We got oak. Actually, we had more oak steps. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chests and just grab some little bits. Think about it. Let's grab what we need. We're going to need oak steps, because again, that's what the rest are made out of. Oh, did have more glass. We'll take that with us as well and polish off that glass that's there. I'm not going to take the wool. Don't think we're going to need the slabs. Fence, I don't think we're going to need. We will take the sticks in case we need to make more torches. And I think we will take one of these oak doors just to put a door on there as well. And actually, memory serves, and there's the 5 signs which have gone there. Okay, so let's go back to Hogwarts. So guys, to those watching the stream, as you can see, I've added a comment or a notepad, a note against the signs for Hogwarts. So the question next is to link Hufflepuff's common room. What line do we take for Hufflepuff? So I know what I can use. How about we pull it from Object Finder? I'll show you what I'm thinking. And guys, if you think it should be something else, those watching the stream, shout up, post it in the chat, post in a comment. If you think, you know, something doesn't look right, or you want to know why I built something the way I have, ask. You know, I'll always try and answer you the best I can. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to need our signs, and I'm going to need a door. Let's put the door on first. There we go, that will do for now. And now we get the fun bit. So we're going to add our sign. Just going to go here, and we're going to put Hufflepuff common room. Now what line can we use? I was thinking of the one from Cedric Diggory, and about taking his body back to his parents. What else could we use? Helga Hufflepuff. Guys, like I say, if you're on the chat, please do post a comment. What quote do you think should be on the Hufflepuff sign? Again, it can be from any of the books. I'm not sticking to any certain one here. But we do need it to be linked with Hufflepuff or its common room. So something that's either said by somebody or something. Or Deathly Hallows. What was there? There was Ravenclaw's cup. No, Ravenclaw's tiara. Slytherin's locket. Gryffindor's sword. Wasn't Helga Hufflepuff's that the cups that Riddle destroyed? I think it was. Should we put it from there? No. Okay, what else have we got? Come on, guys, help me out here, YouTube. What comment are we going to put? So this is for the Hufflepuff common room. So again, there's been a line from each film placed under, each one. Tell you what we'll do. Okay, for now, I'm just going to use R.I.P. Cedric. And we're just going to leave it as that for now, but if anyone thinks of anything, please do put it into the chat, or again, if you're on the server, just shout out. Okay. So that's going to be Hufflepuff. So yeah, we need to... Oh, I forgot the water, didn't I? I'm not going back again. Tell you what, let's just tie off this for now. Now, I know you guys are probably sick of me going back and forward. I'm probably saying to the screen, will you pick what you need before you go back? Let's put some more glass in. That one's going to go there, that one's going to go there, and these two go there. So that gives us this at the moment, this effect. Not too shabby, I don't think. I think we're actually looking okay. Right. Why don't we start planning out Hufflepuff's tower actually, while we're here. Oh, cobblestone? Oh, right, I'll just have to use normal. Oh no, hang on, I won't use normal stone. What we'll do is do that. Create some more stone brick. We'll just go straight onto the stone brick. Anyone who didn't notice, really didn't know too. Eat the mutton I got on me. Okay. So why don't we go into... So if we go 4... No. 1. Oh no, that might work actually. Then go out here and out here. So let's bring them torches back for a minute. Just marking the kind of the outer border, so to speak. It's going to be there. And what should happen is we will come and link back up here. So we've got to get a staircase in, and it's got to go up quite high. So I think what we might do is let's take it another 2, but this one, the one I'm on now, we're going to use that as the first set of 4. So that one, and then here, and from here we're going to turn it and go 1, 2, 3 and 4, which keeps us level with there. Come to think about it, I don't know. Let's complete the circuit and let's see how big a tower we actually get. I'm a Hufflepuff no matter what they say. Magic. Where's that from, magic? Not, that sounds actually part from one of the books. For some reason I've got the Sorting Hat song going through my head at the moment. You may not think I'm pretty, but don't judge what you see. I'll eat myself if you can find a better hat than me. You can keep your caps flap. I can't remember this now. I'm the Hogwarts Sorting Hat and I can top them all. There's nothing in your head the Sorting Hat can't see, so put me on and I will tell you where you ought to be. I'm going to shut up now. Oh god. I think I've come out too far because I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one we went out, so 1, 2, 3 on the... Oh, actually, I'm in the right place. 2, 3 and 4. We drop you down here. Well, this actually I think will be big enough, I think, this for the common room. Because by the time we take it up higher, and by the time we put the turret on top and section it off, yeah, I think that might work. And instead of it being, you know, left and right to the girls' dormitories, yeah, I'll work it out as I go. So we're going to do the same here. So 1, okay, so this is how big our tower's looking at the moment. What do you think, guys? Let me know what you think, YouTube. How am I doing? Do you think this is going to be a big enough tower? Do you think I made it too small? Do we think that it's going to be big enough for the bedrooms, for the dormitory rooms? I'm going to go out here, aren't we, down to here. So them 2 glass, we might get rid of them later. And there's a little mistake here. Did you spot it? Yes, I didn't make enough stone to make this last little gap. So I'm just going to use whatever we got here that we can use, and then I will replace it when it comes back. Oh, got 3 bits of stone there. I think what we might have to do is just use the birch wood, just to bring us full circle, so we can check the sizer. That's my excuse, so I'm sticking to it. Alright, so 1 and 2. And we should now be coming back to married up. Way, how's that? Okay, excluding the bit where I've been a bit of an idiot and had to use birchwood. Oh, thanks, Dan. For those, well, I don't know who knows who on this. Dan has been on the server a while with myself. He's seen this go through some evolutions. You know, one of the good guys on here. So anybody who does come to the server and needs a hand, always a good guy to ask. So that is going to be our lead up to the 1, 2, 3. No, I did do that right. No. I'm just looking at it going, so it doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, it's right. Okay. Drive myself nuts some days, guys. I really do. Okay. So we're gonna have to get more stone. That's for sure. And this, like I say, if I can get it right, I'm going to try the spiral staircase up here. Maybe slabs or something going round. And then as it comes up, we'll section it off into some of the bedrooms. No, I think I'm alright down at the moment. Oh, I'll message him on there as well if he's watching the stream though, because he probably is. So Dan, hello. And to anybody else who's watching the stream who I haven't said hello to, hi guys, and thank you for watching the stream. It is just going midnight. No, it's okay, thanks Dan. I've got enough there, I think. I know our lass has done a load of stone for me. I thought I was having a slip of coffee. Oh, I just remembered Star Wars out tomorrow. Get in. We're seeing that at the cinema. Okay. We're going to go back to the IS. We are going to pick up some more stone. Some somewhere. I think I put more on Mrs. Island, didn't I? Okay, well, here's a little treat for you guys. You get to see the Mrs. Island, Mrs. Gremlin. So, yes, go. And we're going to go Lady Gremlin. Now, so this is basically my wife's island. And as you can see, she's the more the creative out of the two of us. I taught her how to build little bits, and then she took it to a whole new level. A version of the cobblestone gen that she's done up. That's the pond and the little swing. Helped her to create a little gazebo. Now this is actually quite genius. What she did was created a maze, but the maze was also her mob spawner, which is quite weird, but also quite impressive. Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Order the Phoenix. I'll teach her a lot and treat them just the same. Yeah. It is. Thank you, Magic. Yeah, hopefully says, I'll take the lot and treat them all the same. You might belong in Gryffindor where dwell the brave at heart. And those Slytherins use any means. It does, doesn't it? Thanks, Dan. Yeah, she's done really well with it. I've given her ideas and help here and there. You can probably tell there's a gremlin touch here and there. But, to be perfectly honest, you know, she's kind of told me how she wants it. This is actually her house. This was all done herself, how she's done it. And, you know, I'm very impressed with her for this. Auction chest. Oh, she just want me to auction some stuff off her. I'll might put some of them up for her later on. Let's have a nosy while we're here, folks. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, let's go this way. And we're going to go up here. Let's go up the stairs. See that in the lights? Impressive. Oh, I'm actually quite impressed. Hey, this is the bathroom I did for. Created a toilet, shower. Oh, she put steps to get into the bath and shower. Nice one, some of that. See, we used a little fence to create the shower. Okay, so we're going to go back across this way. I think she's done really well with this. Of course I'm going to say on here, I'm not going to say it to her. Nah, I probably will later on. We're going to go here. Yeah, I think wow was a good word to use, so thank you, Dan. Okay, so let's go up. This is her enchanting room. And as you can see, it is probably the most overpowered enchanting room I have seen. Anytime she enchants anything, you know what I mean? You know, she's got silk touch and everything else. I've been playing for ages, I don't even get that. But then again, I'm one, all looked out, and two, yeah, I'm just no good at enchanting. And also she gets a lot more levels than me. This will look familiar. Auto furnace. Now I know Dan was saying about stone. This is why stone's not needed though. Look, she's emptied that one out. And there's more going through here. More going through there. More going on there. I'm just going to make a quick message out onto the server. Oh, sorry, quiet. Streaming on my YouTube channel. So again, that's just to tell the guys. I don't want them thinking, why isn't he talking to us? Wow! 65 minutes. Bloody hell, the missus and me's bloody, she's doing better than me. My goodness, I can't be having this. Oh, okay. Right, back to business. Oh, Daft Gremlin. Yes, sunflower. Oh, it is under new grade. Oh. Shameless self-promoting, I know. But why not? Yeah, so, anywho, this is Mrs. Gremlin's island. To those who know her, you know, she's done well. She's done very well. All things being said, she's done very well. But let's get what we came for, which was, as I always says, if I need anything to take it, which generally is the case, she does the stone, and I basically get her any gold or anything like that she needs. So we're going to go back to Blackheart. Oh, Blackheart! Hello! Hello, Black. I'm Kay. Oh, right, Kay. Nice. Well, that's got to be a good thing, isn't it, when people are watching your stream and coming to the server. This was basically what this was all for, to start with. then I had a falling out with the server owner. Yeah, at that time I shelved the project. I'm glad I didn't, I'm glad I carried on with it. I'm glad I'm back to the streaming. Okay. So let's go across here. Well, you guys are going to get to see first hand how I do the towers that I do. Come to think about it, we're going to need to make a quick couple of amendments here. Otherwise, this is going to go very wrong very quickly. So we're going to put that to there, and tell you what we'll do. Let's grab some more torches. Because you can't go wrong with torches, can you guys, huh? Especially not when you're building a project this big. Alright, so what I'll need to do is actually to set the height now, as to how high up we're going to take this. So I'm going to take it up on this wall, I'll take it up here. Okay, so let's go up. So we're going to class this level as 0, and I think we'll take it up 15, I think. Oh, Laura, hello. Another one to say hi to. Thank you for watching the stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How high are we here? 10 takes us to here. I'm thinking a bit higher. You know, when I look down on that well, it doesn't really look like it's... Oh yeah, it does. Sorry, self-criticism. Okay, so we're at 10 now. What do you think, guys? Take it up a bit higher? Bring it in line with the court towers? Okay, so we're at 10. Let's go up another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now remember, I've still got to put the top on it, and I don't want any tower higher than the Great Tower over there. So I think this should be about right. We're a bit higher than the main common room. Alright, here's the next trick. How am I going to get down? This is either going to work, or I'm going to take a fall here. I'm going to have to type in very quickly. If I do that, right, IS is right, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, jump! Oh. I nearly made it. Ah, well. It was a laugh anyway, wasn't it? Galaxy, yes. Right, you know, my head's just gone to mush, guys. So it took us up 15. I think that should be high enough, and I've just realised that I've left... yeah, I'm alright, thank you, Laura. How are you doing? And anyone else watching the stream? I hope everyone's having a good day, evening, morning, wherever you may be in the world. Whoa! I must have missed a brick there, guys. Yeah, I should have really. But hey ho. See, I've got to start remembering as well that the actual stream is on a delay of a couple of seconds, so what you're seeing I've usually dealt with a couple of seconds before. Anyway, away we go. Jump back on here. Jeez, Joy, I do what a lot? What, jump and dive? Yeah, of course I do. It's good to see some people back on Skyblock. There has been days when, you know, Skyblock has been dead on this server, to be perfectly honest. Everybody went to creative. Skyblock kind of got, well, not forgot about, just got quieter, so very quieter. So to see a lot of people back online is good. And I think I just missed the YouTube crowd as well for myself personally doing the streams. Okay. So where did I mess up here? It might have just been while I was walking. But I got us to here. And I fell over around here. I must have just walked to that edge. I actually thought I'd missed a block, to be perfectly honest. But what we're going to do is we're going to go up 15 here again. Oopsie. Oh, button. Let's put them down to keep us a bit safe. What do you think? Should I try it again? So many torches. How many torches there is, guys? Insane, isn't it? Didn't have much of a choice, unfortunately. It's either that or it was going to get creepy. If you're on about me, Laura, games I've played generally the ones you've seen on the stream. So there is, Minecraft is probably one of the key ones, but I am a big Diablo player as well, Diablo 3. Star Trek Online, yes, I'm a bit of a geek, all hail, but that's how it is. Yeah, WWE 2K15. So I play a couple of games. I might try put up another Diablo video soon. Unfortunately at the moment, even streaming this, yes, the frames per second aren't too bad at times, but my CPU is at near maximum and is, should we say, slightly struggling. Okay, so hey, we made the jump. I wanted to do that anyway so I can show you how Hogwarts looks from up here as well, just before we go back to building again. So hopefully a bit better look at Hogwarts from here. As you know, we're stood on top of the Great Hall, main courtyard. Oh, cool! Tell your daddy's got taste, Dan. Diablo 1, I played. Diablo 2, I held every single set that was available on Diablo 2. And Diablo 3, I currently have level 70 Crusader, about 700 Paragon points. Not on the leaderboard yet, which is a pity, but I will get there. Oh, John Riviera, hello! Okay, so this is how we're looking at the moment. Great Hall. Don't know what's going to be in there yet. Maybe trophy room, maybe. Not too sure. World designer as we go, eh, folks? Like I say, if you know when I'm streaming, I will try and keep the chats open. So if anybody, you know, does want to comment, want to ask anything, wants to say anything, please do. I don't know which one he plays the most. That's fair enough, Dan, don't worry, man. But my gamer tag on Diablo is the same here. I always use the same one, Darth Gremlin, so, you know, if he sees me, we go from there. Okay. So this is how we're looking at this point in time. I don't think we're looking too bad, guys. I think we're getting there. I really do. So there's still stuff to be done. I know you guys are probably expecting me to be building and I'm just jumping around right now. I am actually working out in my head what else I need to do. There's still so much to get done. Anywho, back to the tower. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I've got the silver. I remember something. If I go to about... Let's see how good my memory is, folks. Yeah, green. Clash of Clans. I did actually play that on my phone. Clash of Clans. Not a bad little game. Anyhow, so if I do this right, if I break that one, that was a bit off what I thought. I was trying to come down. That's further across. Ah well. Oh crap! Now the rain's getting in. Let's quickly see how that looks, shall we, folks? There we go. Oh, there's still a hole up there. Is it? Sorry Galaxy, I'm not accepting people across to me while I'm streaming. It's only because everybody keeps jumping in front of me and it just winds me up. I don't get why the rain is loud because I've got no volume at the moment actually going. Now if I turn up my volume, now you can hear it, but I've actually not got my volume on. So guys, if you're hearing anything through it, I apologise. I don't know really what it will be. It could just be, I know settings are up too high on my PC maybe. So what I'll do, just to see if it helps, if I go to Houston Sounds, let's turn the weather right down to there. Right, let's see if that helps you. See, I'm nice like that. I try and do what I can. There's no creepers or anything, is there? Nah, we're doing alright. Okay, back we go. Just want to remember. Hufflepoof. It's Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. Who is Cedric? Cedric Diggory dies in the Goblet of Fire. If you haven't read the books, do. I always encourage everyone to read the books. Yeah, so common room, Hufflepuff common room. We're going to go down and what was I going to put here? Oh yeah, something that was said earlier. Ah! Phooey! Come on. Let me just go back through the chats a second. What was the exact line? Oh yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff no matter what they say. Okay. we're not going to get the full coating, which means I'm going to have to use a smaller one. Sorry, can't put that in. Alright, so we're going to have to redo it. Okay, well, I open it back to the YouTube world, and I open it back to the chat. Yeah, it's too long, absolutely magic. We're going to have to use something else. So, guys, for those who weren't here when I asked originally, I need a quote from Hufflepuff. And it is a case of anything really linked. Like I say, the Cedric thing was linked with Hufflepuff, because it was one of theirs. So we could go back to using that. Or, what do you think? Shall we use another line? While I'm waiting for responses, I'm going to have a quick slurp of coffee. Ugh. Oh, that was needed. Right. Okay, what do we use? What do we use? Hufflepuff. Gryffindor is the brave of heart. They might belong in Slytherin, as cunning folks use any means to get to their ends. Hufflepuff, who are bold and true? What else can we use? What else can we use? Come on, YouTube! Help me out. What are we going to use? Okay, well, for now, until I hear back, I'm going to just put RIP Cedric again, just while I carry on. But guys, if you do think of anything, you know, do say, and what do Hufflepuff users say? It depends, Dan. Like I say, at the moment it's just pulling from, I'm trying to think about the books and what you hear or what you hear in the films. There isn't really a saying. I was thinking about either a quote from one of them or a quote to something to do about Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw's ghost is the White Lady. That's Rowena. It's okay, John, don't worry about it. You know, you don't need to be to watch my stream, to be perfectly honest. You know, as long as people are having fun while they're watching, and they're not bored, and you know, find the stream interesting, then I'll always, well, I'll try and keep talking about random stuff really, if I need to. I have had one or two females say, keep talking, we'll just like the accent. Fine by me. Anyway. I know there's probably a lot faster way of doing this, but this kind of shows you the work that is going into this build. Because again, creative, you got fly, you can just zip around and put things where you want without worrying. Whereas for me, every build that you are seeing, every building that's there, has been done this way. Laura, I'll certainly consider it. I do have one or two little ideas regarding that actually, for people on YouTube who have been, you know, kind enough to watch me and leave comments and subscribe and all that type of stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that yet, because I'm going to leave that for the final version, and I'll let people kind of find it themselves. But let's just say I'm making notes of people and, you know, subscribers and that type of thing as well. Right, I really hate to do this, guys, but it is coming up to 25 to 1 in the morning here in the UK, so I will be ending the stream shortly. Apologies, but I do hope you have all enjoyed, you know, this with building this with me at the moment. I will be back later on later on today here in the UK. I'll try and get back on for around the same time, possibly a bit earlier, depending on what work allows. Until then, this is Dark Gremlin, New Breed Wolf. You've been watching me doing the Hogwarts build, and you know, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching the stream. I do all sincerely hope you come back, and you know, have a very pleasant day, evening, wherever you may be. This is Dark Gremlin, out.